Hi, this is Ernie. I'm the guy who had $6 in his checking account to now having millions of dollars. I have been creating these videos about investing 101. Well, what is a stock? Should you invest? Should you trade? All of that. But today's video, I think is one of the most important video that you probably want to watch. This will answer your question about what should I buy if I'm new to investing and I don't know anything about doing research, anything about how to choose a company, not choose a company. If I have very little or no knowledge, what should I buy today? I will answer that in this video. Before I answer that, I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with Warren Buffett. If you look at any of his videos, his recommendation has always been, if you have money, if you want to invest, you should invest in S&P 500 index fund. And it might sound boring, and it is boring because you don't really, like there's nothing to learn, nothing to do anything. You just park your money and let money grow. But let me show you some statistics that might shock you and that will change your mind about investing in ETFs, especially in something like VOO or SPY. Let's have a mini quiz. How many professional money managers, these are guys with MBA, worked for Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley, all these big companies, how many professional managers, money managers, right? These are people who are dealing with like billions of dollars, beat S&P 500 every year for the last 30 years, straight consecutive 30 years. I'll let you guess, 10, 20? There are a lot of money managers out there. How many of them have done that? Zero. Yes, professional money managers cannot beat S&P 500 index fund year after year after year for 30 years consecutively. And there's a famous bet Warren Buffett dared all these hedge fund managers. Hedge fund managers charge a ridiculous amount of money too. They said, I'm going to bet you $1 million that you cannot beat S&P 500 consistently. And you can Google this anywhere, and there are a bunch of articles. So in 2008, he made a bet with the hedge fund industry that you cannot beat them. So somebody, not beat them, but somebody challenged them. And here, hedge fund over 10 years, they could not outperform. Handpicking